Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. I am Teresa and I am the Craftygrams. So this is Friday for me. Hopefully it'll go up today, but it's Friday and this is my favorites feature. Today we are working with Ginger Journals, mushroom ephemera and paper kit. So let's get into it. I'm still in the middle of stuffing, so I have done a few things, like I had talked about making a bulb pin dangle for this paper clip that I made. Did we do the paper clip on camera? Anyway, this is a hidden paper clip that I've clipped this brown paper bag into, and I'm just going to hang this off the end of it because I like it. And I'll do that. Well, I can't do that with my right hand. It's just not possible. So, look. It's a bruise. Yeah, a bruise on... It started off down here and now it's moving up this way. I don't know. You would think something that would leave that significant of a bruise would be something that would stand out in my mind. I don't remember what it was. But there it is. Big old ugly bruise right in the middle of my finger. Okay, so I also just glued some book page to the back of some of the extra papers that I printed out. And I'm going to use this particular one to make a nice big tag for this front pocket. So let me go ahead and measure, and I use the term loosely. Let me measure that, and if you've seen any of my videos, you know that I don't measure. So what I really do is just sort of, meh. So it's going to be about that. Like that. And then we'll figure out how tall it should be from there. I'm going to use my guillotine, my lovely guillotine cutter for this. So, happy Valentine's Day to all of you out there. Not doing much on my end for Valentine's Day. I don't really like to go out to eat. It's just part of my anxiety thing. So we're not doing any of that. I got some cards and candies for my children and grandchildren, and that's about how that will go for me. I do have a gentleman friend, but it's no big deal. He will, I'm sure, get me something somewhere along the way. Oh, hello, Penny Helicopter. What are you doing, little girl? You need to go outside? I thought we already had this conversation a minute ago. Excuse me one moment. Okay, I am back. I try very hard to tend to Miss Penny's needs before I sit down to film, but I think she does it on purpose sometimes. I don't know. Dogs just, you know, they do what they gotta do when they gotta do it, not when you want them to. So, anyway, she is now out and free to come back in when she pleases. Let's see. Well, I've put book page on the back of that, so, and it's still kind of finish. Finish? Yeah, that's a word. And it's still too whitish. So, I shall trim some of this clear paper off. make sure that it is narrow enough. And then I'm thinking. Do I want to what? What do I want to? I'm thinking I'm just gonna round the corners. Start with that. And then I don't know if I need to make it journaling space. I think I might leave the book page as is so that I can maybe put some, you know, stick something on the back of it that might be memorabilia-ish. Maybe a photo, maybe I don't know, something that goes along with having a newborn grandson and all that fun, exciting stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that as is on the back for now. So what I think I need to do before too much longer is find the middle of this and decide which half of the signature may need more attention than the others, because I don't know. So that's one. I really love that. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a pocket that needs to be filled. 6, 7, 8. And then the back page has a belly band on it. So that's 8. Okay. So 1. I guess I should find the middle again, huh? And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 8. Well, that's much more even than I expected it to be. So there were, I felt like, quite a few blank pages in a row over here. So maybe we'll address that. Yeah, this section here has quite a few potential pages. They're pages, but they have potential to be more than just pages. Okay, I'm done now. That's a little small. I think I might do that. For some reason it doesn't look quite as small on that page. Do a little inking. This was something I pulled out of my ready to use stash. Didn't really, not necessarily made for this journal, but it works for me. And then this is just a book page pocket tag. I have no idea where I got that idea from, but I'm sure there's numerous places you could find a video on that. And in fact, that one, it's either, it might be Pam at the Paper Outpost. She has a whole playlist of things to do with book pages. And that might be that. So let me see if I can poke this hole out, because that white spot will bother me. This thing is not as handy as I had hoped it would be. It's a bit more cumbersome than I expected, but it is what it is, right? And I definitely can't see where the hole's going, so I already committed to it. But I cannot find, if I even have one, I cannot find my single hole punch. It's kind of crazy, I know, but such is life. So we will continue stuffing, and then I will get to fluffing, which is decorating. Hopefully maybe by the end of this, I'll have stuffed enough, because I really have more in here than I thought. So maybe we will get to decorating. And I really need to get it done, excuse my reach, rather soon, because my daughter-in-law is having some blood pressure issues, and so we might be looking at sooner rather than later for my little guy to get here. I don't know why I'm inking this. It's just something to do while I chatter aimlessly. All right. So that's one more thing I put on that side. Let's see if there's anything lacking over here. Seems to me there were not nearly as many pages one after the other that were blank, but there's a couple. And here's 3. Let's see what we can do. Because that's 3. I love these big tags. Can I make that a tag? Pocket? That's a bit big-ish, but I could see that being a possibility. It's good journal space on the back, though. Let's see if we can use this bit of leftover and maybe just make a side loading pocket or tuck or something of the sort. That would work. I'm just gonna try and find my scissors. Yep, I'm gonna try and cut this from this side probably, because there's more blank space, so to speak. Let's see how badly I've not done that straight. Oh, that's not so bad. Look at me go. Look at me go. All right, let's ink it up. And then glue it in. I'll go ahead and see what my idea for the holes in those big tags, the big holes and the big tags. I have an idea for putting some green, rather wide green lace in them. Let's see how that works out for me. Yeah. I just can't do it. Oh, that was going to be a pocket, wasn't it? All right, that's one more. Run. One more piece of glue down here. Piece, you know. Line. Let's run one more line of glue to actually make that a pocket, instead of just saying we're going to make it a pocket and then doing something completely the opposite. Oh, goodness. Okay. Either that is a really bad cutting job or hole poking. My skills need refining. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's just hard to say. Okay. Like I said, let's just see how this works. You know how it is. Sometimes you get an idea that just is only a good idea on paper, you know, or in your head. And then when it comes down to it, it doesn't quite work out. I think I want to do it this way, because that seems to be my thing. I don't really know why. And that's gonna be good enough. In the middle, bring these two pieces through, and yeah. Come on, cooperate. Let's see, here's one of those instances where it's a good theory, but the practicality is not there. That is one giant piece of ribbon. Oh, let's see, we'll do this. Maybe we'll do it this way. No. Okay, what do we think? It looks like an upside down tie, like Father's Day tie. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's just, it is what it is. Fine, lovely, dandy. And I think I will not use that because it's half and half. Okay, yeah. You go. Now we're even again. So there's 3 pages right there, 3 sides, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that don't have anything. So I guess this one doesn't really count because it's got this over here. Yeah, this was, I decided to cut the bag in half and glue it down. It just was not making me happy, so I had to regroup on that. I like that. I don't like this. Oh, and that's upside down. What the heck? Let's try and salvage this mishap that I created. Let's open at this end, so I'm gonna glue these bits shut. Right. And then cut this end open, just the weakest bit. Like that. Okay. So, well, give that a few minutes to actually glue. Dandy. just dandy. Put it on that. If I put it into the inside, will that work? Because that's a piece of, you know, it's just copy paper, or, you know, not copy paper, notebook paper, so it's a little on the thin side. I don't know about that. I don't know about putting it there. Put it there. I don't know. I am ruminating. I'm sorry, I can't think and talk at the same time. So, yeah, we're just gonna do this. Ink get around it. Yeah. I guess I could put a wee thumb tag in that. Thumb notch. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Thumb notch in there. Like so. Ink it again. Glue that down. Oops. Try again. Straight line. Take your time. Can't do a straight line for nothing. It's okay. Nobody's perfect. That means nobody's perfect. In case you didn't catch that. Because that is certainly not a term that anyone would ever use to describe me. Oh, here we go again. I'm going to make this hole in this thing. In the top of this tag. Wish me luck. Okay. Now turn it loose. Thanks. I really want to trim some of this dark line off, but it's kind of a easier said than done thing in my little life. Here in my world, straight lines are just not straight. And that seems to be okay enough. There we go. On the home stretch now, kids. Alright. Right along here. Yep. We gonna get this thing cut. Yes, we are. Woohoo! Good job, good job. Okay. Good enough. Sorry about that later. Let me ink this around. There we go. And do I dare do this one? You know, I think I'm gonna use the cutter machine for this. Just kind of eyeball it there till I get a straight edge, like that. Now I have one straight edge to go by. One more. Penny's back. Penny's back. Hi, Miss Penny. Hi, Miss Penny. What is it? Tell me everything you saw outside. Did you see sunshine? And what else? There's not much else out there right now. I haven't seen any butterflies. We don't have any flowers blooming just yet. They are very confused, I'm sure, with the temperatures here in our area. They fly up and down willy-nilly with no accounting for what the calendar says, or even the weatherman. Temperatures go up and down, up and down, like a seesaw. This is a, oh, I glued that in there. Sure enough. There it goes, yes. This is a pocket that Margaret at Sedum Plaza made. Well, I saw her make it. I don't know if it's her original idea, but that's where that pocket came from. I guess I need to start writing down people to credit. Pam. This is the only way I remember anything. Okay. Excuse me. I'll have to get a drink of water. Let me ink these. This will probably be the side of the, again, this is from my stash of things to decorate to put in a journal, and it's from a master board of book page apparently, and it's on the back of a cut apart from some long ago and far away scrapbook paper pad. So that's that. Gosh, I am aces at getting stuff upside down, but that's all right. The back of it will just be for journaling. And I'm not gonna put that lace in this one. That's gonna, in my opinion, it's gonna bulk up my journal too much. I'll find something else to put in there. I also have this pocket, then there's this pocket, and this pocket. I love that. It's a book page fold basically, but obviously you need quite a tall piece of paper. This might even in fact be 2 pieces of I don't know, music book paper. Because it's not actually sheet music. It came out of a, some kind of a, you know, like a piano. It's something. It's modern music that you, like, well, modern. It's Carly Simon. It's a Carly Simon song. I recognize it. And, yeah, so I don't know whether it's piano, guitar, or something like that you learn to play. Oh my gosh, I really need to invest in a proper paper hole punch thingy. I know what I mean. That might be something my my partner said that he would like to take me to Hobby Lobby shopping for Valentine's Day. And I thought, oh, twist my arm. So maybe that's one of those things I'll just have to look into. We'll probably, oh, I don't know. I was going to say we'll probably do that tomorrow, but tomorrow is Saturday, and I am not keen on crowds, so I don't know how well that's going to work out for me. I really just need to stop pretending and cut these things out better. Because I think it's fine while I'm cutting them out. But then when I actually go to use them, it's like, ugh, inking does not even cover that up. So I just need to get better at it. Practice makes perfect, right? Well, I guess if I can get even close to pretty good at keeping them straight while I'm doing this cutting on camera, I should definitely be able to manage when I'm not doing this in front of the camera, or, you know, under the camera in this particular instance. I may end up going back and reinforcing these with some lined paper is what I think I would probably use, like, but I wouldn't be able to get much on there with regular sized lined paper, but I don't know. That I figure will wait until I see exactly how much I'm going to end up needing, how much writing space I'm going to actually end up needing, because, you know, it's not like I'm going to be writing the great American novel on these journaling spaces. It's just little snippets. One of the things I really want to do is keep track of, I wish I had done a better job of it when my kids were little, but you know, when they come up with their own little words and phrases for things, I'd like to have them collected in some way that they won't be just passed down word of mouth, although that is a, you know, that's a fun way to pass down family anecdotes, but like I cannot remember all the, certainly not all of those kinds of things that every one of my kids said. But, I mean, I'd be hard-pressed to feel confident in that I remembered all of any one kid's particular vocabulary. Okay, now it's gotta fit there. I think I want to put something else in there. I don't know, I think things are better in groups or couples or something like that. Groups or pairs. That's what I'm trying to say, pairs. Not the fruit kind of pears. Pears as in two of something. I don't really want to use up a tag in that hidden space, but oh, that works. Cool. Okay. Now, what do I want to put in here? Maybe I could just put another tag in there. That one's a little more colorful than that one, so that might do just fine. There I go again, y'all. This is mighty brave of me. You just don't know. I'm trying to do it above the pages of the book so I don't get all the cuttings in there. But I don't want to take the time to pick every single one of them up right at the moment. I'll just sweep them off into the trash can when we're done filming. Okay. Boom. Let's just take a little snip off there, and that's gonna call that done. And then after I finish stuffing this, I think we're gonna go back through and see. Ooh, sorry. See what our numbers look like. See if I feel like there's anything else I absolutely have to put any more. I know what I'm trying to say. See if there's a need for any more stuffing. And then we can get on to the business of fluffing. Okay, so 1, 2. I always feel like Owl from the Tootsie Pop commercial. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess I can count that as 2. That's 10, 11, and the inside cover. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I need to do something else. I just need to put a big old something in there. Unless I feel like there's another series of pages with nothing. Yeah. Let's put something I really want to put something on this page, but it's not very substantial, shall we say. If I put that there with something in it, that's a bit much. I could put that there. Cut it down. So it's double thickness. Like so. Like so. Put that on this little tuck and just put some more of these various size tags there. Yeah, I think I like that idea. Yep. And then we can think about decorating in the next video. Let me put a little thumb notch in there. You know, I usually do these off center, like obviously off center, so because I can't do the center. I don't know what the center is. So there. Okay, that is not my glue. I'm going to close it up so it fits back in the toolbox. I thought I had this figured out. Curse words. I just thinned it a little bit with some water because it is not this. This is the glue that it originally came with. Nouveau Deluxe Adhesive. But when it got close to empty, I refilled it with my art glitter glue, and I don't know about anybody else. I mean, I do know there's a couple of people who have problems with the art glitter glue clogging. So I just, like I said, I put a little bit of water in it to thin it out until I can get to my concoction, similar to DJ at Hither and Yon Studio. She uses what she calls her not art glitter glue, which is, you know, like I said, her own concoction of glues. So I think I'm gonna end up doing something similar to that myself until I can use up the deluxe size bottle of art glitter glue that I have, which I'd say is almost about half full, not half empty, half full. And then I'll get some more of that Nouveau glue, because I really liked that before I used it all up. So I think I shall return to that. It's probably a little pricier than art glitter glue and the like, but if it works, it's worth it, I think. And that one's already inked up. I am going to go ahead and try and do a twofer on this, the holes in this one. And maybe by the time I do my next video, I will have an actual single hole punch. That is not quite so, I don't know what that is, that it's cumbersome. It's just not as, there's not much ease of use to it, shall we say. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to work either, doing 2 at a time, but we'll see, won't we, when I get done. I guess my thought process was that it'll be better than it was. We don't know. We don't know until we try these experiments at home. So, people who say don't try this at home, I don't know how they think we're supposed to learn for ourselves. We have to try this at home, in my humble opinion. Okay, let's see what the bottom one looks like. Not bad. Not bad at all. So let's get them inked and then tucked in this little pocket. And I think we shall call this video done for today. And I will be back next Friday to start the lovely process of decorating, what I call fluffing. This will complete the stuffing process, and we will begin the fluffing process. So, there we go. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider subscribing to my channel, and please come back and tune in for the next one. And thanks very much for hanging out with me. Have a great day. Bye.